You see Swang saying he's nervous. Let me tell you something. No matter how many championships you win, at some point you get nervous, no matter who you're playing or no
I
matter where you're at.
Yeah, I get very nervous in this bracket no matter what. And these two opening up a double yellow would be exactly what Swang would be looking for, but it looks like he's going to manufacture something to get that T on the side. And look at that garbage setup on top of columns 3 and 4.
Finally got
There,
it.
oh wow, that's a Swang
Yeah.
combo.
He was really insisting that he get the blue yellow instead of just using the double blue to just get the horizontal. Did not want to settle to leave an extra virus on the board.
But a really good response from Ramsey. Ramsey had a great combo right after Swang's. So now Ramsey's got a situation where there's a lot of blue on this board. Hate to see it, but it is still fairly close. Only 4 viruses of a Swang advantage. And he's got a couple of, I guess, reds that he needs to work with. And missed that tuck on the last yellow.
If he horizontals that blue, then he can clear it underneath, and there it is. So it's not going to be that big a deal. Okay, maybe he's going to horizontal it instead and go for the L clear.
Okay. Yeah, we keep having to adjust to what his plans are.
That's just the thing about Dr. Mario. You think someone's completely screwed up their board, but there are alternative paths to victory.
And Ramsey working on this blue horizontal just is going to need one piece. Oh,
double red
on.
At the end of the double game. Red. Oh my goodness. Look at this.
To Ramsey's credit, not dropping
this game brought to you by Heinz Ketchup. There it is.
There we go. Out of 153.
Well,
thanks, RNG.
Well, if anything, at least after the double red blitz was done and you knew you're getting the red yellow right after that, at least he got a blue immediately instead of just transitioning right into another ketchup and mustard situation. Oh, looks like a slight misdrop there on Ramsey's part, but he's leaning forward, getting into it.
Yeah, a very intense player is Ramsey. And yeah, but Swang with 6 left, so that's about a dozen virus lead over Ramsey there. Column 2, a little bit interesting. Not sure how he's going to take that out, especially because the yellow in column 1 was not an option, or row 1 was not an option to clear horizontally, but now he's all open, and he's out at a 251.
251, a very good time for this for the first half of this level block. One thing about Ramsey's play that I really like his drops feel really snappy and quick. Like one of the most important elements to speedrunning any game is just like your basic movement. I mean, obviously Dr. Mario is kind of like a math problem in some respects. You're trying to minimize the amount of time or the amount of pills you need to finish a level. But there's also the movement itself and the decisiveness, and he seems to be really decisive right now.
And that's so true. I think we're seeing a lot of players come up and watching the really elite players and emulating their moves, which is fantastic. And they just have to get the snappiness down. So it's about a 15 virus deficit there for Ramsey, but Swang don't love how much blue is on this top line and how high up it is.
Yeah, Ramsey had another unfortunate misdrop on columns 5 and 6, that blue-yellow you see on the top of his board. But he doesn't really have any other place to put blue-yellow, so he can just use whatever blue-yellows he gets to solve that situation, and there it is.
Oh, speaking of a solve, look at that T into a cascade down column 8 there for Swang. Very nicely done. And still more blue than anything else, but only 5 viruses left. Swang's in a good spot.
Yeah, I personally play the edges practically whenever I can because I don't want to get stuck in a totem pole situation on the edge of my board. Being able to solve it with a cascade like that is awesome.
I know, it feels so great. Ramsey with a great cascade of his own, clearing out that bottom, and Putting that blue yellow on column 7 and 8 like that may look like a misdrop to the untrained eye, but he's setting up, opening up for that horizontal with the reds in row 1. So there he goes, he gets it, and he's trying to make the most efficient play with the reds that he gets. And he was getting only reds at the end of the last level. And there we go. He's got it out of the 513. But 14
So
viruses back.
So he's got 14 viruses to make up. A double yellow would be nice right now, but the thing is, he also does not have a lot of access to yellow. So if he clears out the yellow too efficiently, he's going to have no place to put it. And it sounds a little funny to say that too efficiently, but sometimes you got to be ready to accommodate every pill combination.
That's for sure. Yeah, and a 15 virus deficit there for Ramsey. A blue yellow would be great for Swang right now. He'd get a really nice fat log. I think he's going to be holding out for it, and hopefully the dog stays relaxed and calm. There we go. Wow.
There's the fat log into the vertical clear of the yellow virus, and now he's got a lightning log set up.
Yeah, that is an offset fat log. So sideways lightning bolt, as Packy was saying. And he could set up for a horizontal with the blues as well. And here it goes, lightning log, and only one blue needed. Wow.
Just a couple of red pills, and the Swang is out at a 629.
And Ramsey with 14 viruses left and a lot of blue on that board. Does not take game 1, but has shown quite a bit of good combo play and quite close.
I want to see Ramsey drop this combo right here. I really do.
Oh yeah, there we go. Oh,
I cannot believe the game did not crash. I love that he just got that combo and then decided to call it quits. I really appreciate that. I love that.
Yeah, Ramsey saying in chat, that's all I wanted. Yes, we understand completely. We were happy to see it. All right, so will we continue on with the day of sweeps, or are we going to have a decider? Swang saying, gotta shave the nerves off. Yeah, and again, basically anytime you're playing in this bracket now, you don't feel super comfortable.
All right, so we got one ready, and while we get ready for game 2, levels 6 through 9. We got 2 ready.
Both players. Beer, beer, beer. That's right, Ramsey. Stretch it out. 3, 2, 1, and pills.
And we're off. Both players out of the gate pretty much at the same time. A lot of horizontal clear opportunities for Swang if he can get them.
And you know he's going to want to. That is a hallmark of his style. Anytime he can get a horizontal, he wants to stay with it. But good opening moves from Ramsey here, ripping the viruses off the board a little bit more quickly because of the more straightforward approach that he can take with this level.
Didn't quite mean to do that, but it's an easily solved problem with that quick horizontal garbage clear, and he can just take that other double yellow and put it into the bottom of column 1.
And tucking to the bottom as well. Now, Swang would love, I believe, a blue-yellow to take care of that situation there at the top. Yeah, setting up to take out the red as well in column 5. There it goes. He can underclear that blue, but the tuck there in column 4, a little curious to me.
I think it was a mistuck. It looks like he might be going for the horizontal clear on this blue by now. Nope, looks like he's going to go vertical on it. Goes to show what I know.
But he's out at a 121. A little bit of mistucks at the end.
I like Ramsey that play right there.
Ramsey just needs some blue. Oh, Ramsey.
Come on, Doc.
What are we going to do? What are we going to do here with you?
Oh, come on.
Yeah, and you notice he was holding out a little bit for that possibility of the double blue, which would have taken everything out in one. He's out at a 144.
This top line of Ramsey's looking pretty nice and diverse. The only
Mm.
the only problem is there's not a lot of opportunities for double clears, and the gears are churning in Swang's mind right now because there's a big drop combo
Mm.
brewing as soon as he gets this double
Yep.
red, and it wasn't quite as much as he hoped because he had to clean out some of the garbage, having no other place to put it.
Mhm.
But keeping his board nice and clean, very timely double red right here. Gets the perfect pills he needs to attack column one.
Yeah, this is really going well there for Swang, although I'm not sure about that column 4, the double red on top of that, but it's not gonna be too much of a problem, especially if he saves it for last. He can, clear out the yellow horizontally and then have a space for the red. So,
And that's exactly what he needed to finish setting up that horizontal.
out of the
250, he's out.
250. Very nicely done.
Meanwhile, Ramsey's cooking up a nice combo here too.
Mm,
Everything's all in line here.
nice.
Looks like he's going to go for the underclear there on column two. And
Yep.
now all he needs
Or
is a fistful of yellow.
oh boy. And maybe a horizontal up top with the yellow? I'm not sure.
Maybe he
Um,
was thinking of a T clear, but yeah,
yes.
he can easily get the T clear if he sets it up, but
Mhm.
it
Back
was
to the
just a
underclear.
yep.
There we go,
There
out
we
of the
go. 330.
335. Oof, but Swang has been making really good work of this level, really clean. Take a look at the bottom here. Double horizontal. Everything's up high now, but he's got time to work with this.
Yeah, Ramsey setting up. Okay, looks like he set up for the underclear on column two, but then he tucked a blue into it, and that pretty much sealed it off. Yeah, his early board has been rough
Mm,
because there was no access to red whatsoever.
yeah.
Now he's starting to dig through.
And wow, that is an excellent time out of 8 for Swang there. And good opening horizontal. Love to see that. And some good opportunities for horizontals all the way down for Swang. As soon as he drops this yellow, something's going to fall. Very nicely done. But he's going to run into quite a bit of red that he needs to clear out.
Yeah, I mean, I still really like Swang's board, but okay, now he's got a drop L setup. Look at that.
Oh, man. Mm-hmm. And Ramsey still with 13 there on level 8, taking some drop time down the center, was clearing out some garbage, just was 3 straight drop clears. But the right hand side, a little bit locked up with those reds, and not an opportunity to de-sandwich the blue there in column 8. So that's going to be a little bit slow. But Swang's working with a lot of yellow right there. So we'll see
Yeah,
how he clears that
he had
out.
a lot of in between clears set up there. He takes one right there. He also had another one earlier that could have cleared out four, but clearing out two at a time ain't a bad idea either.
I'm
Yeah,
going to
but
say that he's going to be very patient and wait for the setup for the red horizontal there at the top. He's going to clear everything out first. Yep.
he's going to
Yeah,
go ahead
he's.
and clear out the yellows right away. So now he can just build straight up.
Mhm. And
Ramsey
Ramsey,
avoids
yeah.
getting lapped.
Mhm. And that is always what you want to see. And Swang out at a 6:02 to take the second game and the match. So he's going to be moving on to round 2. And GG's to Ramsey for showing us quite a few excellent combos. So hopefully we will see Ramsey next month.
Yeah, that combo at the end again.